This
Okay,
is the
real
perfect way
talk.
to start the day.
For the last 15 years,
It
everybody,
really is
and I mean
beautiful out there.
everybody, told you the
I
open
have more
floor plan was a
pancakes?
holy grail of home design. Knock down those walls, open it up, make it flow, and buyers ate it up. But here's what nobody warned you about. The market has shifted quietly, significantly, and faster than most real estate agents are willing to admit. In 2026, nearly half of American homebuyers now say they prefer more defined, separated rooms over a wide-open layout. And in the farmhouse category, one of the hottest architectural styles on the market right now, that number tells an even more complicated story. So if you're buying a farmhouse, building one, or selling one, you need to know what's actually happening. Because getting this wrong could cost you tens of thousands of dollars in resale value. We're breaking it all down today. Real 2026 data, lifestyle trends, and a final verdict that might genuinely surprise you. Before we dive in, if you're new here, welcome. This channel is where we bring you honest, data-backed real estate content. No fluff, no filler. Hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so you never miss an episode. And listen, stick with me until the end of this video. The resale value breakdown and the hybrid layout secret I'm sharing at the end are where the real money decisions get made. You do not want to miss that. All right, let's get into it. The big shift. What's actually happening in 2026? Let's set the stage with real numbers, because opinions are great, but data is better. A survey from Rocket Mortgage found that buyer preferences are now almost evenly split. 51% of Americans prefer an open floor plan, and 49% prefer more traditional, defined rooms. Read that again. 49%. 5 years ago, that number would have sounded insane. Open concepts were king. They made homes feel bigger, brighter, more social. But something changed, and we all know what it was. Remote work happened. Hybrid schedules happened. Multi-generational living happened. And suddenly, millions of people who love their wide-open farmhouse living rooms realized, wait, I can hear every dish being washed from my home office. My Zoom call sounds like a cooking show. My kids' homework time is happening 3 feet from the TV. And just like that, open and airy start to feel a lot like chaotic and loud. But here's the nuance that gets missed in every headline. This is not a full reversal. Buyers aren't running back to dark, chopped-up floor plans. What they want is something more sophisticated. And what they're getting in 2026 is what designers are calling the evolved open plan. More on that in a minute. First, let's understand both sides honestly. The case for open floor plans. Let's be fair to the open floor plan, because it is not going anywhere, and the data proves it. A 2026 real estate survey found that 58% of buyers still prefer open floor plan homes over more segmented ones. That's still a majority. And when you look specifically at farmhouse-style buyers, the connection runs even deeper. The farmhouse aesthetic, deep porches, big kitchen islands, generous great rooms, was practically built around open living. The modern farmhouse style is defined by that sense of flow, connection, and togetherness. You're supposed to be able to see the kids playing from the kitchen. You're supposed to feel the space breathe. Here's what open floor plans do really well. Number 1, natural light. Remove those interior walls and light floods through. A farmhouse with good southern exposure and an open layout can feel like a completely different house. Brighter, larger, and more welcoming. Buyers notice this immediately. Number 2, entertaining. If you host holiday dinners, birthday parties, or just regular family chaos, an open plan is your best friend. The kitchen, dining, and living areas become one fluid social space. Nobody gets stuck in the kitchen alone. Number 3, perceived square footage. Here's a secret sellers love. An open floor plan makes a home feel bigger than its actual square footage. That's not magic, it's psychology. Removing visual barriers tricks the brain into registering more space. This is why open plans became builder favorites. They increase perceived value without increasing construction costs. Number 4, flexible furniture arrangements. With one large flowing space, buyers have more freedom to configure how they live. They're not boxed in by a room's fixed function. Open floor plans have real, lasting advantages. For the right buyer, they remain the dream. But there's a reason nearly half the market is pulling back, and it's worth understanding fully. the case for defined rooms. Let me ask you something. Have you ever been on a work video call while someone's cooking bacon in the same airspace? Or try to help a teenager study algebra while the living room TV is on full blast? Or hosted a guest in your guest room that is also your living room, your gym, and your dining room? That's the open floor plan tax. And people are done paying it. Here's what's driving the defined room comeback in 2026. Number 1, remote work is permanent. This isn't a pandemic quirk anymore. Hybrid and fully remote schedules are simply how millions of Americans live now. And a study published in Frontiers in Psychology found that nearly 60% of remote workers are highly sensitive to home noise. And those forced to work in open, shared spaces like kitchens or living rooms suffer major drops in concentration and productivity. That's not a small number. That's most remote workers saying their floor plan is hurting their income. When your home is your office, walls aren't a design preference. They're a productivity tool. Number 2, privacy has become a luxury. In a wide open home, everything is visible all the time. Every dish in the sink, every pile of laundry, every messy counter. Buyers are increasingly craving the ability to close a door, literally, and escape. Defined rooms give homeowners zones where they can decompress without the visual noise of the rest of the house bleeding in. Number 3, energy efficiency. Here's one most buyers don't think about until their first utility bill. Smaller. Defined rooms are significantly easier and cheaper to heat and cool than one massive open space. With energy costs rising, buyers who are budget conscious are seeing closed layouts as a long-term financial win, not just a design preference. Number 4, noise control. Sound travels fast in an open plan. Kids, pets, cooking, TV, it all mixes. Families with multiple generations under one roof. Buyers with young children, and anyone who values quiet time are increasingly prioritizing acoustic separation. You cannot put a price on being able to close a door. Number 5, multi-generational living. In 2026, multi-generational households are at record highs. Grandparents moving in, adult children returning home, in-law suites becoming standard. All of these living scenarios demand defined, private spaces, not one big communal room. The defined room isn't dated. In 2026, it is practical. The 2026 data deep dive. Let's talk hard numbers, because this is where the picture gets really interesting. 2026 real estate trend data confirms that Farmhouse is the second most popular architectural style in America right now, with 29% of buyers preferring it, right behind modern at 38% and ahead of colonial at 26%. In states like Alabama, Georgia, Kansas, Missouri, Tennessee, and Vermont, Farmhouse is the single most searched home style on Google. So Farmhouse demand is not slowing down. It's evolving. And here's what's evolving with it. According to houseplans.com's 2026 trend report, the open floor plan has grown up. Direct quote from Builder Online. Open concept floor plans remain a timeless favorite and are evolving to include more separation and functionality to suit modern lifestyles. Translation: the market isn't abandoning open plans, it's upgrading them. In 2026, the top-selling floor plan layouts share these common traits. Great rooms that flow naturally into kitchens, but with defined dining nooks or breakfast areas that create intentional separation. Dedicated home offices or flex rooms with actual doors, not converted closets. Split bedroom designs where the primary suite sits on one wing and secondary bedrooms sit on the other. And zone layouts where sleeping, working, and living areas feel architecturally distinct, even in homes that still feel open and connected. The House Plan Company's 2026 data also confirms that the buyer's sweet spot is 1,800 to 2,400 square feet, big enough for open living areas and a private primary suite and at least one flex space. Now here's where it gets really powerful. Zillow's brand new 2026 home features that Sell Research shows exactly what buyers are paying premiums for right now, and it perfectly validates everything we're talking about. Homes described with cozy cottage or traditional design elements are fetching a 3.2% premium over comparable open concept homes. Quartzite countertops, the material defining modern farmhouse kitchens right now, are netting sellers 5.3% more than expected. Turnkey. Remodel homes are selling at a 2.9% premium because buyers in 2026 simply don't have the cash or patience to take on a project. And here's the kicker. Fixer-uppers are selling for 14% less than comparable move-in ready homes. Why? Because with rates sitting in the mid-6% range, buyers can't afford to buy a house just to spend six figures knocking down walls or reconfiguring rooms. They need it zoned correctly from day one. They want it turnkey, and they want it functional before they ever sign the closing papers. That is the 2026 market. And if you're buying or selling, that context changes everything. What farmhouse buyers specifically want? Now, let's zoom in on the farmhouse buyers specifically, because this audience has unique expectations that go beyond the open versus closed debate. Here's what the data tells us are non-negotiables for farmhouse buyers in 2026. The mudroom. This is no longer a nice-to-have. It's a deal breaker. Farmhouse buyers want a true transition zone, a drop space for boots, backpacks, coats, and life. Think built-in lockers, hooks, and bench seating. Utility zones like mudrooms are among the highest priority requests from buyers in 2026. The kitchen island. The kitchen is still the social nucleus of the farmhouse. 41% of all buyers list a kitchen as the most important room in the home, and farmhouse buyers are even more kitchen-centric. They want a generous island, wide sightlines, and seamless flow into dining and living areas. The kitchen is where the open plan still wins, but it needs to connect to defined spaces, not just float in an undefined sea of square footage. The home office or flex room. This is new to the farmhouse wish list, and it's rising fast. Farmhouse buyers in 2026 want a real, dedicated space for remote work, homeschooling, or hobby use. With a door, not a converted closet, not a corner of the great room, an actual room, the wraparound porch. 2026 trend data shows wraparound porches are surging as buyers trend towards smaller, smarter footprints. Think of it as an outdoor bonus room, a natural extension of the farmhouse lifestyle that expands livable space without adding interior complexity. Defined dining. Even as great rooms stay open, farmhouse buyers in 2026 want intentional dining definition, a nook, a breakfast area, or a dining room that can close off when needed. The free-floating dining table in the middle of a great room is becoming less desirable. Privacy in the primary suite. Farmhouse buyers want their bedroom to feel like a true retreat, separated from kids' rooms, from the noise of the main living area, from everything. The primary suite is the one place where defined and enclosed beats open every single time. The bottom line on farmhouse buyers in 2026? They want the soul of an open farmhouse, the warmth, the light, the connection, combined with the function of defined spaces. They want both, and the floor plans that deliver both are the ones selling fastest. Resale value, which layout actually wins. This is the section you've been waiting for. Let's talk money. You're not just choosing a floor plan for how you live today. You're making a decision that affects your resale value, your days on market, and your buyer pool years from now. So what does the data actually say? Insight 1. Hybrid layouts attract the widest buyer pool. Real estate professionals in 2026 confirm that homes offering both communal areas and defined spaces appeal to more buyers than strictly open or strictly closed layouts. A wider buyer pool means more competition. More competition means higher offers. Insight 2. Listings with purposeful floor plans sell significantly faster. Data from Matterport, Cubicasa, and Zillow shows that homes with clear, functional layouts, where buyers can immediately picture how they'd live, sell dramatically faster than average. The U.S. median days on market hit 52 days in April 2026. Homes with smart, well-defined layouts are cutting that timeline by up to 31%. Insight 3. The home office is now a value driver. In a market where buyers are working from home, listings that include a dedicated office or flex room command more attention and more dollars. Zillow's 2026 research confirms that functional, purposeful rooms are among the top factors pushing listings to sell in today's competitive environment. Insight 4. Purely open floor plans are harder to market to privacy-seeking buyers. If your farmhouse is fully open, no defined office, no quiet retreat, no acoustic separation, you're automatically excluding the growing segment of buyers who prioritize function and privacy. You might love it, but in resale, you're narrowing your pool. Insight 5. Cosmetic fixes can bridge the gap. Here's the good news for sellers sitting on open floor plans right now. You don't need to knock up walls. Simple updates, adding sliding barn doors, pocket doors, creating a defined workspace with partial walls or bookshelves, can dramatically shift how buyers perceive a home's functionality. These are low-cost, high ROI moves that keep you competitive without major construction. The resale verdict: homes with hybrid layouts, open where it counts, defined where it matters, are the most resilient in 2020's excess market. They sell faster, attract more buyers, and hold value better than extreme versions of either style. The hybrid answer: what smart buyers are choosing. So here's the answer, and honestly, it's elegant. The smartest farmhouse buyers and builders in 2026 are not choosing open or defined. They're choosing what designers are calling the evolved open plan. And it looks like this: an open great room that connects kitchen, living, and dining, but with subtle architectural definition, using double-sided fireplaces, ceiling transitions, breakfast nooks, and smart island placement. A dedicated home office or flex room with a real door, positioned away from the main living noise. A split bedroom layout, primary suite on one side, secondary rooms on the other, with living spaces as the buffer in between. A defined mudroom acting as a true decompression zone between outside life and inside life. A wraparound porch expanding livable square footage without adding interior complexity. And strategic use of barn doors, pocket doors, or glass panel doors, allowing spaces to be open or closed depending on the moment. This is what the market wants in 2026. This is what sells. This is what holds value. The farmhouse isn't dying. It's growing up. And the buyers who understand it will make better purchase decisions, build smarter homes, and see stronger returns when it's time to sell. So let's bring it all home. Pun absolutely intended. In 2026, the open floor plan versus defined rooms debate doesn't have a simple winner. What it has is a clear direction. Flexibility wins. Buyers want homes that can do both. They want the warmth and connection of an open farmhouse and the privacy and function of defined spaces. The floor plans delivering on both are the ones moving fastest and holding value strongest. If you're buying, look for the hybrid. If you're building, design for flex. If you're selling, stage for functionality, not just aesthetics. Now, if this video gave you clarity, hit that like button. It genuinely helps this channel reach more people who need honest, data-backed content like this. If you haven't subscribed yet, what are you waiting for? We publish videos like this every single week. Drop your biggest question about farmhouse floor plans in the comments below. I read every single one, and your question might just be the subject of our next video. And if you want to go even deeper, I've linked our full farmhouse buyer's guide in the description. It covers everything from lot selection to layout decisions to negotiation strategy. It's free. Go grab it. I'll see you in the next one.